Is she okay? Are you all right, Liv? Yeah, okay. I just heard you fall. I thought you hurt yourself or something. Good morning, friends. We actually just got back from church. It's 12. Well, we got back and had lunch. It's 12:44. These hairs are driving me bonkers, but I know it means growth, so I'm okay with it, even though it drives me crazy. So we are just cleaning up. My parents are coming in a couple hours. My house is a literal disaster. There is stuff everywhere, literally everywhere. But I feel so refreshed when I come back from church. Honestly, it is like therapy, and I can't. And we talked about, there's like a 5-part mental health series. So if you guys want to like see the sermon that I'm talking about, I'll leave the link to the church's website down below in case you do want to watch it. It's fantastic. It's like my therapy. They talked about mental health this week, and they're going to talk about it for the next 5 weeks. And I'm so calm. I had so much anxiety this morning, and I feel like a lot of moms just deal with anxiety, and it just like arrested my mind. I feel so calm and so much better. And our pastor talked about how we don't need, social media is not a good thing, really, it's not, but we don't need to have all this knowledge about like, oh, you know, knowledge about God, not like Bible study, learn about the Bible, and knowledge about who can make the better cookie and stuff like this. Like he said, obviously knowledge is great, but right now people are so knowledge based that they forget that we need to be known by God, by other people. We need to build connections, because all this knowledge and this go and grind and push and work harder and hustle, it's leaving us, it's not good for our soul. And there's nothing wrong with hustling and being busy. Listen, I am a hustler. I like to be busy, but it's draining, and we lose sight of what's really important, and that's connecting with our children, connecting with our community, our spouses, our friends. That is what feeds our soul, and obviously Jesus as well. So my word for, can I put you down here and you can still see me? My word for 2023 is gonna be like either simplify, I'm stealing my friend Michelle's, either simplify or calm, or just zen, just more relaxed, more chill, not so like, hyper and have to get things done, and just take my time, don't push myself so much, and just know that just take time to go slower in life, like exercise, it's good for my body, meditate, make sure that I'm praying, I'm taking time to just relax and let little things go and don't try and do so much. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself to do like, oh, I gotta get this reel done on Instagram, and oh, I gotta work for my husband's business, and I gotta do YouTube and all this stuff, and you just need to like chill and relax, and it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to struggle, and no matter where we are in life, God knows every ounce of us. We can't hide anything from him, and he still loves us and is there for us, and he wants us to live a blessed life. And we need, just because we're in a bad mental health state, if you are in a bad mental health state, doesn't mean that you're spiritually not connected. It just means that you need, it's an invitation. Like if you're struggling mentally, maybe I need to come back to God and have him just fill my heart. And I'm not explaining it very well, but it was so good. There's so many people crying. I almost cried because it's very emotional, and I think our society is getting so far away from connection and neighbors and friends and family and spending time together instead of sitting there scrolling on our stupid phones. That's doing nothing for our brain and nothing for our soul. We need connection. And I want to be that connection for you guys. Like, I want us to, our brains are meant to be with other brains. Like, I want to connect with all of you. Because that is what life is about. It's not about scrolling and looking at pretty pictures and like who's got the best this and like things and work. You need to fuel your soul and stop and take a break from your phone. Take a break from, there's my husband. It's funny why you're talking to yourself in the window. Take a break from all of that stuff and just connect and be with your kids and be with your spouse and be with your friends. Go talk to your neighbor. See how they're doing. Go bring them some muffins. Like, do something kind. You know? That's what life's about. Not this scroll. Instagram. Don't get me wrong. I like Instagram. But I think there's just there's too much. There's too much information out there. There's too much social media. We need to get back to like simpler times. But I want to connect with you guys and I want to be that for you. That's why I continue to do YouTube. So if there's anything you need from me, let me know and I will do it within reason. So I've been really into making smoothies lately. So I am having a smoothie with some Arbonne protein powder and frozen cherries, peanut butter, and oat milk. And it's been my go-to lately. I love it for either breakfast if I eat breakfast or lunch or sometimes a dinner. And I have like a bigger lunch. It's really, really yummy. So I'm going to have this, whip it up. I'm very, very excited. Let me show you how easy it is with this thing. Oh, hold on. I have to put this part on here. All you do, put it down, turn it so you hear a click, put it on, and blend. I'm going to show you guys the disaster that's my house so that you can relate to Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, school mornings when you're rushing out the door and you have 3 children and you have a smaller house. Okay? We all have this. Okay, full clean dishwasher. Dishes in the sink. Not too bad over here. Ah. This is terrible. Okay, just like, you know, not too bad in there. This is the real, I mean, just, yeah. So I'm going to put the baby to bed and power clean, put some music on, and just clean up. Ah, not the spoon.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
Now I remember why I stopped working out. Because by the time you clean up the house and vacuum and wash the floors, you're exhausted. Like I am right now. Tired. Baked brie we are going to make now. 10 to 15 minutes. Looks good. So I just put the brie in the center of a pie plate and you need about 4 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, and a pinch of salt. So I'm going to leave my kettle out of the way. I got these, by the way, from the dollar store, Dollar M, not long ago. So do a pinch of salt, and then I believe I need 2 tablespoons of water as well. Okay, I mixed it up, added the pecans, and then you're just going to spread it on top of the brie, covering the whole thing. Now we are supposed to use more brie than this, but my sweet husband did not know and he got a little one, and that's okay. We can work with it. And then you just bake this, serve it on its own or with crackers. It'll be really good. My mom got me a bunny from HomeSense. Ain't they cute? This is to die for. Oh my word.
Poison.
No! No, it's cheese and